Welcome to our few moments together on the Parsha. This Shabbos, we have the privilege of reading Parshas Chayei Sorah. At the beginning of Perek Chav Daled, the Torah tells us that Avram Zokein Bo Bayamim, that Avram was elderly and he was coming with days. V'Hashem beirachas Avram bakol, and Hashem blessed Avraham with everything. Rashi comments on the word bakol that the gematria, the numerical value of the word bakol, which is 52, is equal to Bain, son. He was blessed with the son Yitzchak, and now that he had the son, he had to have everything. He was thought of as having everything, and he needed to find a wife for his son Yitzchak. That's only one of many interpretations of what bakol means. I'd like to share with you a very interesting interpretation that was made by the Kedushas Levi, the very, very famous Levi Yitzchak of Berditchev Zal, who advocated on behalf of all the Jewish people. He said, what is the greatest blessing that you could give a Gadol b'Yisrael, a leader of the Jewish people? What's the greatest blessing you could give him? Could you give him wealth? If he had more money, would that make him happy? Certainly not. If you could give him high position, would that give him the inner sipuk hanefesh, the happiness of the soul that he seeks? Certainly not. But what he can be blessed with is when all the Jewish people receive blessing, because the one thing that he strives for, the leader strives for, is the integrity and the high position, where the spirituality and the goodness of the people brings its own blessing, where Hashem's blessing comes on the Jewish people because of the goodness of the Jewish people. And so the Kedushas Levi reads the pasuk a little differently. Hashem and God, beirachis Avraham, he blessed Avraham with the one thing that would give him tremendous good sense of accomplishment, bakol, that everyone around him was blessed. It wasn't just him. It wasn't personal. It was that all were being blessed. Ladies and gentlemen, this past week, we suffered a terrible loss. On the one hand, we suffered a loss of a leader of the Jewish people in terms of the public face, of the Kiddush Hashem made constantly by Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sachs, who spoke so eloquently and mellifluously on behalf of the Jewish people and brought a sense of Kiddush Hashem wherever he went and spoke. And on the same token, we lost what is known as a Gadol b'Yisrael, someone who was great in Torah, and the whole world relied on his Piskei Halacha, on his halachic guidance. And of course, the great Reb David Feinstein, Zechron Tzadik Levracha, was just that person whose humility was so outstanding, hardly anyone realized the greatness that he had. And so there were two leaders here, one on the public stage in a more public fashion, as we said, speaking so beautifully and brilliantly on behalf of the Jewish people, and the other one perhaps hidden, but greatly renowned for his pure knowledge and his demeanor in dealing with the most difficult questions with a sense of goodness and blessing to all he came in contact with. That is V'Hashem beirachas Avraham bakol. Says Reb Levi Yitzchak, Hashem blessed Avraham by blessing everybody. We've been blessed to have these leaders. I personally, of course, was extremely close with Reb David Zatzal, and I feel like I lost a parent, someone who was there for me whenever I needed it, and for you too. And consequently, when the leader is blessed, he's only blessed by the people being blessed. And both of these great Jews had only the people's best interests at heart, to bring bracha to the Jewish people. And that's the meaning of Hashem Beirachas Avraham Bakol. When we say Birchas HaChodesh, it should be blessing for all of Klal Yisrael. I want to wish everyone Shabbat Shalom U'Varach. It should be a month of blessings for the Jewish people. Shabbat Shalom U'Mivorach.